Hi, welcome back, lovelies. It's your girl Pauli-fefe, and I know you guys are probably like, "Where have you been, girl?" I'm about to really tell you kind of why I put out 2 videos and I stopped. But first, I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, as I will be actually doing more this year. But yeah, let's get into it without further ado. So where have I been? After I put out my second video, I actually have filmed several videos. Some of them are edited. I have thumbnails for I think all of them, like everything else. I'm still debating if I should put those videos out. One was a vlog. I took a trip out to Colorado for my friend's wedding, and I did vlog that. So it's kind of my first vlog attempt, debating where I should put it out there because the audio is not great. And then the second one was a video just kind of like reflection on my school, that's my past semester, the spring semester of 2020, and just kind of what God taught me through that. And then I did a girl talk like in my car, and that was in October after I came back from Colorado. And then I had another video where I did like a planner review, and so I had like several videos. That's just like some of them. I had several videos lined up. But after I filmed that last video, like of kind of wrapping, like telling you guys, giving you an overview of what happened with me concerning grades in my semester, that's when things kind of took a left, I would say. So during that time I put my second video, after that, the murder of Ahmaud Arbery happened. Well, the finding out about the murder of Ahmaud Arbery happened. The murder of Breonna Taylor happened. And then in May, lastly, that just kind of turned the world upside down, was like the last thing to the flames, was the murder of George Floyd. And so when George Floyd happened, I'm Minnesota, and so I'm from Minnesota, and so it was in my backyard, and I personally I did not feel like it was right to put out any videos, anything of funness between COVID and what happened this past summer 2020. I did not feel like it was right to put out anything, and I kind of lost the zeal for it, because then after George Floyd, then the elections and everything of that happened, which later on led to the insurrection. Like, it was just a lot of world events that were happening, and I kind of went more into spreading awareness mode, and I just put YouTube on the back burner. And especially after Breonna Taylor and after Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd, I was very much defeated. I felt very much mentally and emotionally exhausted, because especially with George Floyd, you guys know the protests, the riots, everything else, right in my backyard. And us that were on the ground here, especially in Minnesota, there was a lot going on. There was a lot of protesting, there was a lot of riots. There was trying to organize different donations and drives for supplies, for protesters, for supplies for other people, for the communities. There was KKK alerts. There was all like Proud Boy alerts. Like, you're spreading awareness. You're trying to get people out of jail. You're trying to raise funds. You're trying to build back the community. It was just so much was going on. And then Tonyan's murder happened, and that brought out the whole thing of sexual assault, and that's a cause that's very personally passionate about, and that just left me feeling more exhausted, so I didn't really have any will or any wanting to put out anything of, okay guys, this is what you should do at school, and like, this is what I'm doing. Like, I didn't want to put out any of that stuff. And quite frankly, I didn't want to put out on my YouTube channel at that time anything concerning George Floyd or anything else, because I was already doing that on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, I put a whole video of when George Floyd's news broke that day, like the day of the first riots. I put out something before even the riots happened, before the protests. I made a video and I posted it, and then I posted other videos and like everything else, and you just very much went into Black girl taking on the space and providing resources and educating and everything else, and that was just mentally exhausting. So by the end of the year, I was like, I don't want to do any of that. I don't just want to do any of it. So that's kind of my biggest reason of why. It's just kind of world events. I felt like it was insensitive of me to be putting out for fun content, or even educational content or anything like that, or encouraging content when I was myself feeling very down and not encouraged. So that's kind of why I didn't. And yeah, it was really a time. Sorry, the dog in the background, it's my neighbor's dog. But yeah, it was just, all of that was like, yeah, I don't want to put out anything. And so that's kind of why I took a break. Why I didn't, not just a break, that's why I just stopped putting out videos. And kind of just went to working in school. But I'm ready to get back. I feel like it's definitely time to get back. Definitely time to not let those things, because there's always going to be something else in the world that's going to be happening and try and take me off my grind, take me off, especially because I'm a very empathetic person, will always try and distract me, and not distract me. Yeah, some of them are distractions, some of them are things that generally I need to be empathetic about, and that's a good thing I have that. There's always going to be some social thing that has happened in the world that I'm going to feel like the need to fight for and want to put my energy towards, but I can do both. Like, for example, right now, there's a lot of things that's going on in the Asian community, and there's a lot of things that is going on with women's rights, especially with what just got released with the new law concerning sexual assault victims and intoxication. And those are things I care about, and those affect people I care about. And so I can do both while still doing this, and so I'm still doing YouTube, but also it's also okay to just sometimes pay attention more towards my passion projects, and YouTube is definitely more of a passion project for me. So yeah, I think I'm at the place where I know I can do both and I have to pick one or the other. Yeah, so I'm excited. Definitely comment down below what kind of videos you want to see. And what kind of ideas or things you want me to do. And also comment down below if you want me to still post. Ooh, right there. If you want me to still post at least some of the videos that I had done last year. I probably won't really post the vlog from Colorado because I just really don't know how to edit that correctly without because the audio is just a whole mess. And that's because I was on the go. But if you guys want to see that, you can comment out below. But I think I still will post the girl talk. Fair warning, I do use some explicit words at times for emphasis, because that was the word that was used towards me, so I was quoting it in the girl talk. And the girl talk's kind of all over the place because I'm kind of venting, but I think you guys will enjoy it, and I think it's needed. So yeah, that's kind of it. You will be getting some more school stuff your way. I'm excited. I already have it lined up. But yeah, so that's kind of where I've been. I'm back now. I will try and be a lot more consistent, and if I'm messing up and I need a break, we'll just keep on trying. You always can come back to your passion projects. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned, is that you can always come back to something that makes you happy, and YouTube makes me happy. So, and making videos make me happy. So yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.